like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last year he was one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Herrera.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's coming off a nice game. 3 hits, 3 RBIs, clutching up. He's the guy they want up at the plate right now when the game's on the line.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner has seen him go 3 for 9. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
When we take a look at this one on slow motion, you can see he does a little bit of the cha-cha-cha as this thing comes right down on top of his foot, maybe even the big toe. Might seem funny, but those ones can hurt and cause injuries.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies strand 1. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that and allows their bullpen a little more length and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
Digging in now, Danny Santana. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Danny Santana.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hot shot to third. And he's retired, 1 away. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key here, Matt, is clearly execute. They got to catch the ball, and if you get an opportunity to hit and run, you got to do that on the offensive side. This is the type of team that has to generate and make their own things happen in order to force mistakes on the other team.
Here's Joe Panik. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kendrick has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Buster Posey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back in San Francisco following this. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Number 7, Maikel Franco.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better. I should say more than anybody in the league.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. To third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Standing in now, Andres Blanco, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Nobody out, runner on first. Again, he sends it out of play. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Hit back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And in right field, Hunter Pence. He's going to be arms wailing all over the place and look as unorthodox as anybody who's ever played the game of baseball. But you know what? He makes the plays. And the man's got a cannon.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. 3 base hits in 25 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And this is low, ball 1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Cameron Rupp. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Called strike 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
First baseman, Brandon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking at the outfield, Odubel Herrera. When the Phillies were turning things around and turning that organization upside down, bringing up young talent, he was the first guy. Won batting titles in the minor leagues and really got off to a good start in the big leagues as well.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 2. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Kendrick moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Connor Gillespie. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Jarrett Parker.
In now, Jarrett Parker. Fouled straight back.
Let's go, Giants.
0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Aaron Nola. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Aaron Nola.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April.
Herrera.
Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right side. A flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Pence. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Madison Bumgarner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Madison Bumgarner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Rupp finds it. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Kendrick comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Number 12. Joe
Coming to the
Panic.
plate now, Joe Panic. He flew out in his last at bat. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he rips it on the ground to second. Hernandez from shallow right, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. One hit, one left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Michael Saunders. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Michael Saunders.
First pitch on its way. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even a 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Now at the plate, Tommy Joseph comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in, Michael Franco. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Stepping in now, Andres Blanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away.
Cameron Rupp.
Striding in, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Aaron Nola is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants nothing.
Leading off the Giants' 4th, right fielder, number 8.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. A quick out number 1.
The first baseman, number 9.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Hard ground ball to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Odubel Herrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Cesar Hernandez waits on deck. Swing and a little tapper. He'll try it again. 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher. And he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows them to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the stretch. fastball hit on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Michael Saunders now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hence looks up into the arcade and out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Ross Stripling is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 69, Ross Stripling.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled straight back. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 3 runs already home here. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
Third baseman, Michael.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded to the right, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Ready once again, Andres Blanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far, and here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Parker is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Middle of the night here at China Basin. It's the Phillies 5 and the Giants 0. Here's Connor Gillespie. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Blanco into shallow center. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Jarrett Parker.
Ready now, Jarrett Parker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ross Stripling. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready once again, Howie Kendrick. No hits
Leading
in
off
2
for
trips to the plate for him in the
left
ball
fielder,
game.
Howie Kendrick.
Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. If he tries to pull that ball, that's a ground ball to short. Instead, he stayed with it, stayed with the break, let the break take the ball to the opposite field. Nice job.
Aaron Nola stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. The 0-2 delivery on the ground up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery, low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Panic is there. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Herrera, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hernandez fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Out into right center, well hit. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Chasing after it is Herrera, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
The right fielder, number 5.
Hunter Strickland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Michael Saunders is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And that's in there, base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
First baseman, number 19.
Digging in once again, Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner at second, nobody out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Michael Franco is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
One out and a runner on second base. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready with another 2-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Santana on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Riding in once again, Andres Blanco. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parker is after it, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kendrick is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired.
The shortstop, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Right there for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Hopped up. Blanco is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Connor Gillespie. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Giants are down on 4 pitches. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready for another shot now. Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Shut him down now.
Hey fans, be sure to pick up a copy of G Magazine, the official program of the Giants, which features in-depth stories, a player roster, a scorecard, and other useful information about AT&T Park. G Magazine is sold online or at any souvenir stand throughout.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So striding forward now, Aaron Nola. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The 2-2 one more time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 6-0. Now in the box, Jarrett Parker. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Jarrett Parker.
First delivery to him on the way. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
In the air out to straightaway left. Kendrick has it in his tracks. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 60, Hunters.
Michael Morse will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Michael Morse.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Corey Guerin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Odubel Herrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Weak roller right side. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here's Michael Saunders now. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's Joe Panik. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second is Panik. And he is into second base with the leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
And this is going to be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Panik rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander out of Long Beach State, Cesar Ramos, that gets the call. Hunter Pence will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Changeup called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
One there.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Runner's on his way to third. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Aaron Nola gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Madison Bumgarner was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.